While Cairo and Luxor often define how the world imagines Egypt, Aswan remains quieter, yet it offers some of the most intimate and meaningful experiences along the Nile. After a 3-hour train ride from Cairo, we arrived in Aswan. That evening, we boarded a motorboat and headed to Vichea Island.
Your women are dancing for you, playing the harp.
While exploring the island, we heard stories about the ancient gods, pharaohs, and the remarkable efforts taken to preserve the temple for future generations.
Committed an abominable crime. Yet another.
Visiting at night made it feel magical as the temple glowed against the dark water while stories of ancient Egypt were brought to life. The next day began much earlier than expected. At 3:30 in the morning, we were already on our way to one of Egypt's most incredible monuments, Abu Simbel. As the darkness slowly gave way to sunrise, the desert landscape transformed to shades of gold and orange. Watching the sunrise over southern Egypt was an unforgettable experience in itself. When we finally arrived at Abu Simbel, the sight was breathtaking. 4 colossal statues of Pharaoh Ramses II stood guard at the entrance, towering above everyone below. What surprised me most was discovering that the temple sits beside the vast waters of Lake Nasser. The contrast between the desert, blue water, and the massive stone monuments made the location feel even more extraordinary. Our guide explained that Abu Simbel was built over 3,000 years ago by Ramses II to showcase his power and strength. The temple served as a symbol to anyone entering Egypt from the south, reminding visitors and neighboring kingdoms of the might of the Egyptian Empire. Standing in front of these monuments was humbling. Being able to touch the stone with my bare hands and stand beside statues that have survived thousands of years of history was something I never imagined I would experience, and walking inside the temple was equally impressive. Every wall was covered with carvings and hieroglyphics that told stories of military victories, religious ceremonies, scenes depicting making offerings to the gods. I mean, the amount of detail preserved in the stone was incredible. It felt less like visiting a museum and more like stepping directly into history. Next to the Great Temple stands a smaller temple dedicated to Queen Nefertari, one of Ramses II's most beloved wives, making it one of the few ancient Egyptian temples dedicated to a queen. Our hearts are so full of gratitude, and we are off to the next adventure. One of the best ways to truly experience the Nile River is by taking a boat ride to a Nubian village in Aswan. As you glide along the water, life unfolds quietly around you. Fishermen going about their daily routines, fertile farmland lining the shores, and children playing along the riverbanks. There's a sense of calm that feels worlds away from the noise and congestion of the cities. This is the Nile in its most peaceful, unhurried form. I loved every moment of this. Nubian people have a rich history and cultural identity that is distinct from both Arab and mainstream Egyptian culture. Following the construction of the Aswan High Dam, many Nubians were forced to relocate, leaving only a handful of traditional Nubian villages in the region today. And during our visit, our friend and guide Omar Kashi shared something that deeply resonated with me. The Nubian language has no written form. Instead, it's preserved through oral tradition passed down from parent to child, just as Omar learned it from his own family. In many ways, each generation becomes a living archive of Nubian history, language, and culture. We enjoyed one of the best meals of the trip, a traditional beef tagine. It's a slow-cooked Egyptian dish of tender beef, vegetables, and rich tomato sauce that's baked in a clay pot. And this was paired with fresh Egyptian salad. It was simple, hearty, and absolutely delicious.
Soft from the bottom.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
And here we are being such a tourist playing with the Nile crocodile.
Okay.
The guests in this Nubian home we were welcomed with hibiscus tea, a drink commonly served in Nubian homes as a gesture of hospitality. The tea was refreshing and offered a glimpse into local customs and traditions. And I think here the homeowner was trying to explain what each symbol on the walls mean. Later that day, we visited a local herbalist who introduced us to a variety of natural remedies used throughout Egypt. Shelves were filled with herbs, spices, and teas said to help with everything from digestion to relaxation. One product that caught my attention was crystal mint. That's M-I-N-T, not crystal meth, which is dissolved in hot water and commonly used to help clear nasal congestion. As the day came to an end, we boarded our boat back to Aswan and enjoyed a peaceful sunset cruise along the Nile. The golden light reflecting on the water created the perfect ending to an unforgettable day. After a quick rest, it was time to continue our journey with a 9-hour train ride to our next destination. Guess where we're headed to next?